Hey everyone, welcome back to the Be Alive channel. Today we're talking about GI Natural by Nature's Plus. It's a really nice probiotic line, and we've got Peter here, and he's going to be talking about what's inside the product, what makes it special, and what makes it stand out from some of the other companies on the market. Hope you enjoy.
GI Natural. GI Natural started off with this bottle right here. GI Natural, really kind of unique in the focus of what we were looking at doing with GI Natural. One is we wanted a repair system to help people with mucosal membrane. That is the mucous tissue that covers everything from your mouth all the way through your whole digestive tract to the very end. So really key area. I'll tell you a great little story, and really unique too. So again, this is a repair mechanism. It does have the L-glutamine in there, which is again part of that real key repair mechanism, along with short chains of fatty acids, which actually help in combination to build the mucosal membrane. A probiotic blend in there, an enzyme whole food blend in there, a live enzyme blend. I mean, it does the whole thing. So unique as far as that repair mechanism. I had a gentleman who had 20 years of acid reflux, been on Prilosec, every drug known to mankind. Now, we only had the tablets at the time. Because his problem was so severe, I had him take 3 tablets before each meal and 3 tablets before he went to bed. And here's a gentleman who had 20 years of this problem. In 90 days, he cleared it up. He's been clear now for the past 5 years. Now he just takes 1 before each meal just to maintain. But don't forget, he was taking 15 tablets. Some days, a lot of days, he was probably pretty much at the 15 tablet each day because he had it so severe. Now, not everybody's going to be willing to do that, but his problems were so bad, and like I said, been on all those drugs, totally cleared it up, and again, because we're rebuilding the tissue. Now, I wish we had the powder at the time, because all he would have had to take was 1 scoop of the powder. The powder is like super strength of the capsules, of the tablets themselves, because of the amount of L-glutamine in here, 400 milligrams versus, if we look at the L-glutamine, 1,000 milligrams in 3 tablets. So again, I was having him take the 4,000 by taking so many tablets when all he would do is take is 1 scoop of the powder. Now, the powder does have the short chains of fatty acid. We added serrapeptase to it. Why? Well, because of damage, esophageal damage due to acid reflux causes a lot of scarring tissue in the esophagus itself. So that's where the key ingredients in here is the serrapeptase and the turmeric. We're actually going to go after that damage that occurred to the esophagus. Now, somebody with severe problems, leaky gut syndrome, irritable bowel syndrome, all of those areas which are all inflammatory responses in the gut. I have them take 1 scoop in the morning and 1 scoop at night on an empty stomach. Very easy to do. Mix it in 6 ounces of water, drink it down right away. It's the repair mechanism that's going to really help speed up that process. I have stores that sell so much of the GI in tablets and in powder form. Why? Because it works. Just last week, I was talking to a customer who I recommended this several months ago, and she'd been on every drug known to mankind for acid reflux. She couldn't believe the difference. She came in and gave me a hug because she says it worked and it solved her problem, which is so key, and that's why it's so important. I mean, it does work. Get people to take it, get them to take it right, and it's going to really support their healthy digestive tract. All the key ingredients in there to rebuild that mucosal membrane, the tissue through the whole circular system as far as digestive tract itself. So after doing that, then we decided to bring out a really new line of probiotics. Some key factors in probiotics is that all of these are shelf stable. They don't have to be refrigerated. I do recommend people put them in the refrigerator, especially in the home, so they're not sitting around in high temperatures. So, but they don't have to. But again, I don't want them left in the worst area, which would typically be in the bathroom or places like that with a lot of moisture. So when I look at the mega probiotics and I look at the whole probiotics, really unique line. These are some of the most studied probiotics out there. And if we look at this is 120 billion cells. Now, I've been taking 4 of these a day, and the reason why I was on a strain of some super antibiotics due to an injury I had, so I needed to replace that, and that's what the doctor recommended. He says, listen, you need to take something really good and strong, at least for a few weeks after being on these antibiotics I had you on. And again, I've been on this. It definitely works. And again, these are all, so you can look up the studies on these. I mean, they're all studied, they're all enterically coated, so they're totally protected. But we know that not everybody is going to put them in the right place. So we want to keep the moisture out of these. This is what makes it unique. See this container right here? It is a desiccant container. It is made on the inner part of desiccant. So you've got the surrounding supporting these tablets against moisture damage. We're the only, well, there may be some other people that are using this technology right now, but it definitely works. It helps protect those tablets. So when you open it, as soon as you close it up, you've got that protection again to keep that moisture from degrading either the chewable or the capsules themselves. So we do have the mega, which is 120 billion in one capsule. I mean, it's so unique. And again, it has all the key strains in there. So we're looking at 35 different strains really supporting that. And then it's got a probiotic fiber complex. So we want to feed the flora. We've got green banana, which is an excellent prebiotic to feed the probiotics themselves, along with chicory and other key things to really support the feeding. Because when you're taking your probiotics, you want to make sure you're feeding your friendly so they can help prevent the unfriendly bacteria from taking over. So that's part of the system also. We did one for women, focused in on what? Urinary tract health, urinary infections, all the things that occur. So real unique. In fact, you can look up that strain, the Plantarum KABP-061. So look at the clinical studies on it. It shows the studies. It shows they've actually done double-blind placebo studies on it, and it actually helps prevent those bacteria infections from occurring and prevents the bacteria from coming back also. Real key for women's health. Again, 60 billion, 18 strains focus on the right health for a woman. Of all ages, too, which is really key. We didn't do a senior one. We figured one will take care of everybody's needs, and that's what we did. Again, the men's the same way. This is what I normally been taking. I did switch over to Mega because I was on that antibiotic and that real strong 2 different types to really support this. This does support prostate health. It does support reproductive health. It supports the full area. Again, you can look up the strains, totally studied on there. Guaranteed at time of purchase. A lot of your probiotics you're going to see on there, they're guaranteed at time of manufacturing. So to have one that's guaranteed at time of purchase, that means that we said by the best use by date, you're going to get 100% of what's on this label. So on this one, it says if 1/2021, you're going to get 100% of that label, which is also real key. That's why I think the men is so good, and I'm taking that. Kids, we don't want to leave the kids out. The kids, real unique. Now, we did some stuff. Again, kids want to have something that tastes good, so we made it in chewable form. But you're going to see in this chewable form, it is a bi-layer tablet. And what we did is we did the flavoring. I'll get one of these out of here in a minute. Okay, here we go. It's gonna, there we go. I got one now, so I'll put it by hand and show you, and that way we'll stick it back in there. You're gonna see it is a bi-layer tablet. See the layer, see the red layer and the sort of the whitish color layer? The whitish color layer is your probiotics. The burgundy color one is actually your flavoring. We didn't mix the two together. Even though you're going to chew it, we didn't want it to be there all the time. All we want to do is that instant, give the kids the one that are going to actually taste good, which is real key, but not interfere by adding the flavoring to the probiotics themselves. So we did separate it and do that bi-layered system, which we're really good at doing, and the kids love it. And again, it's got the right amount of strains. We're looking at 16 strains, 7 billion. Again, we don't want too much for a child. We want it to be the right forms. We do have the bifida. We have all the right stuff to really support healthy digestive tract. We also have the right ones that are going to help with the ear infections too. So we've got the key ingredients in there to focus on supporting all areas of a child's healthy probiotics. So that's the probiotic line, real unique. Everything from repair to maintaining good, healthy areas. Everything from a super to regular ones. Only time you need the super if you got some major problems going on. You do have the probiotics in there. After you've cured that area, you could take the two together. But after that, you definitely want to stay on a really good probiotics. It's actually going to help with the absorbability of your vitamins. It does a lot more for you, but it also helps protect the body in a full range of stuff. So really keep your body healthy. Don't forget the gut's very important. The brain and gut are so connected together. You keep one healthy, the other's going to be healthy. So keep everything healthy with the GI Natural Probiotics.